This musical is one of my absolute favorites. Welcome to Spooky Families. I'm Sarah. For more spooky content, give us a follow. Today we're going to be talking about the 2014 film Into the Woods. If you're not familiar with Into the Woods, this is very much the Grimm fairy tales brought to life and all interconnected by a story between the baker and his wife who long for a child, the witch who has placed a curse on them, who is maybe hiding a princess up in a tall tower. We also have Cinderella and Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. Into the Woods is one of my absolute favorite musicals. I think it's my favorite Stephen Sondheim musical, and that is some stiff competition. This film features some Hollywood pizzazz. We have Meryl Streep as the witch, Emily Blunt as the baker's wife, James Corden as the baker, and many, many more. This movie is good. If this is the way that you are introduced to Into the Woods, I think that it is a fine way to be introduced to this brilliant score and this wonderful story. However, I really love the 1991 stage version that came out. I saw that whenever I was in the 6th grade, and it's one of my absolute favorites. They filmed it on stage. It's just amazing, and nostalgia tells me that I really, really love it. This obviously has some Hollywood pizzazz. They're able to do some special effects in this, but honestly, the thing that stands out in this movie the most for me is Chris Pine and Billy Magnuson doing Agony. One of my absolute favorites. Every single time that scene comes on, I just absolutely love it. It's not bad. It's just not one of my favorites. However, I think that it would be very palatable for your kids, definitely starting around ages 10, 11, that's when I first saw Into the Woods. There are some more adult themes, but it's one of the more palatable Stephen Sondheim scores, I would say, for children. So if your kids really love musicals, if they really loved Wicked, I definitely think that you should check this one out. And as always, stay spooky, my friends.